Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for hanging out with me while I put the post in with the worst camera in the world. It's worse than my other Android. And I know that my husband is probably at his wit's end with me because not like violently, just why are you doing that when you know we think it brings people out too to just, and also, or is all of my subscribers just my mockers? But then they were sending people out to see how fat I am and what the heck am I looking like. And then it's not quite what it looked like on the video at all. Like complete polar opposite. No, but what we're getting here. Woo! All right. So sorry about those shots there. Actually, as far as I know, my legs aren't really doing too bad for my age and stuff. I got the little pooch, but not quite like that. That was ridiculous. So now that we have that over, and then I'm like, maybe, I used to say I was doing this or allowing this because it's one of those Ricola. I'm in one of those things where I'm starting to read ingredients again, and when you do that, it's like, especially, and everyone would know this except me. I wanted to believe that Arm & Hammer was still decent. I do. I still want to believe it, but EDTA just sounds alarming. And or that's tetrasodium. There's just too many things that are, it's not natural. How can they say, where is she going? But then if I read close, does it really say natural? No, but it says, with natural deodorizers. Wow. But what would our brains do? We're in a hurry, we need deodorant. We'd probably just see natural and think, well, it should be pretty natural. It's free of aluminum, parabens, and phthalates. Oh my God. I know that could not have even been close. So no, the other bottle has, no, I'm not a professional reviewer. I'm a consumer of products in my country, in America, that was once a free country. And, this for my hair. I made a grave mistake with this operation. Once again, my husband tried to warn me. Remember when you cut your hair and then you said, don't let me cut my hair again. And then you did it like 5 or so years later. And then you wish you hadn't cut your hair because you think you act like a dyke anyways, and that it's confusing for people. Because I have all these people that I am friends with. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, I am kind of rough, and I'm not like all the way feminine, but I'm not like totally not feminine. Then the short hair, and I'm just like, occasionally see a reflection or something in a mirror or window, and I'm like, oh my God, you look like a dyke. But he's just too nice, so he's not going to tell me. So for my head, you can, too, it says head to toe. It's just 100% extra virgin coconut oil. I keep it in the fridge. It has its own shelf. That's gross. This is body care. It has its own, it's the hair care, skin care shelf. And so then that goes in the fridge there. Okay. I'm not going to do that right now. It's too much. Something super fun. These were at the store. Can you believe this? And you're going to say, wow, it's a dishcloth. That's so amazing. Look at this. That's not that bad. I can't believe this camera, you guys. These shorts are horrible, but come on, give me a break. The one thing is that this thing has been in water. Something weird happened while I was mowing. Very strange. I came back, I had my phone and my sayings book, one that I read Gandhi out of earlier. And I want to say thank you to 50 people, whoever you are. I would love to know who you are, but unfortunately nobody will let me know who they are. I don't know if I'm back down to 50 or if I'm at 53. Sometimes it's 54, sometimes it's 56, then it's back down to 53, then 54, 56. Some of my first stations, I would have maybe been able to pull something through, but I was getting so loud about the end of our freedom and so inappropriate. I mean, on so many levels, like verbally, because of free speech. But see, that was being misunderstood. And so now I have this set with the yellow. Now you're gonna be like, wow, these are just wonderful, and they were inexpensive. A 4 set, 2 smaller, but then 2 like this. Oh no, dog hair. Maybe I could just like try this. I use predominantly dishcloth. Old school, yes, I've been told this. Or no, it's new school. You're really in the groove, but I just was weird for a long time. Where's your garbage can? Well, this is the garbage that you put in this one. This is the garbage you put in that one. And this is the recycle thing you put over here. If it's this, then you have to put it over there. And it used to drive my fake brother nuts. He's like, just get a garbage can. What is going on? I had been recycling since like middle school. I don't even know how much it really existed yet. And I was like screaming at the family. We were so toxic as it was. And then just throwing out like all these huge garbage. Like, watch, I'll go change something. This is nuts. It must be like a panoramic. So, like, there's been times in my life where I just, like, started throwing stuff away, just, like, I didn't even care. I literally went, like, in the toilet. We're not perfect. We're not the ultimate recyclers, and I'm not a recycling compost, like, demander. Oh, I thought it was this cute little moth. He had, like, the cutest colors on his wings, and he's like really itty bitty. He's so cute, so I let him stay in the kitchen for now, as long as he doesn't get into serious mischief. Some moths have been known to do those things, flower and stuff. Now you're like, why are these towels so exciting? Remember the door that could have killed us, the dogs, or caused serious injury? Well, what's this shit going on? John's like, how do you do that? He's like, it's literally like, it's a magician. He says, he thinks it's magic. I'm like, that's not perfect, John. Those don't match perfect. He's like, they don't match perfect, but it's pretty darn close. I think it's like a special thing between me and God. I just do because I'm willing to take things that other people don't want and make it great. And the yellow, I love the yellow. $5 for 4 cloths. It's cotton. It's not China. It's Pakistan. Thank God. Thank God it's at least not China on these. They're soft already, so it means they're going to be very absorbent. You know, it's not like a break-in period. I mean, I don't know. This stuff gets some women pretty excited. I get excited about it. Another story for another day. I wanted to share something extra, but now I'm forgetting what I'm... And then I was going to share the Woodstock Inn. This is from the lady who raised me, most likely. Benson and Hedges presents recipes from America's favorite resorts. And I was like, oh yeah, that's me and John. Just get us the greatest hotel for a night. We can't stand them. We cannot stand hotels. motels where you can kind of walk out and you're like able to get outside quickly. Yes, yes. But now this is a strange story. We might read it one day, but we're at 10 minutes, so we can't right now. Maybe we'll do it during cooking hour, whenever that comes up. It's a really neat story, although then when it was that Mr. Rockefeller bought it because his wife urged him to do so, the 60s, but it was a 1792 resort type lodge in Woodstock, Vermont. Woodstock, Vermont, and they redid it. I think they tried to actually make it back into its original as close as possible. I love that shit. Instead of knock down, try to fix it or rebuild it. But now they're saying that they did a whole new one. That had me messed up. Beyond repair. 1792. Well, might have been getting out there. That's not going to show the greatest part. I love like the old hearth fireplaces. Too much glare. Out working outside, dirt under nails. Okay, it's like these old, like it would be like this whole wall even. And it's all these big pieces of stone and a nice big hearth, a big fireplace. They would cook over them, warm the house, that area, and the heat goes in the stone. It's all very special and genius. You can put a piece, or you build even another part of the hearth. You can make it for the breads, the baking, the pizza. And love like the old town settings. Not where I'm from, but most towns. I like the old, nothing too familiar occurred. That was, it's like delicious. As far as I know, I can't do the seafood anymore. I might retry one time, but I gotta wait, as I'm getting my histamines and stuff, trying to get those leveled out after some tragedy events and poisonings. Is that picture's not gonna do it justice, and I'm not gonna say it right. Bulbai Lubas, New England. So wrong. This is a dish. It says Yankee ingenuity adapts a traditional French favorite to the New World. 2 leeks. Julienne. 1 teaspoon saffron or ½ teaspoon turmeric. 2 tablespoons butter. 2 quarts fish stock or 1 quart bottled clam juice and 1 quart water. A 1/4 cup Pernod or vermouth optional. 3 pounds boneless skinned fish pieces or shellfish, any combination of the following: clams, halibut, lobster, mussels, salmon, scallops, shrimp, scrod, swordfish, or whiting. 24 Parisian potatoes. Recipe follows: 2 medium tomatoes peeled, seeded, and diced. ½ cup minced parsley. 16 garlic bread croutons. Sauté leeks and the saffron in butter until tender. Stir in fish stock and Pernod. Bring to a boil and reduce heat to a simmer. Add fish pieces to stock. Simmer until fish just begins to flake after 5 to 7 minutes. Using a slotted spoon, transfer the fish pieces to 8 individual bowls. Add 3 Parisian potatoes to each bowl. Add hot fish stock to cover. Top with tomatoes, parsley, and 2 croutons for 8 people. And then it gives the recipe for the Parisian potatoes that I'm saying wrong. And I believe that's the dish. Terrible lighting. Let's try a light. All right. Now what is she doing? All right. I can't do it justice. You guys have a good day. I don't even know if this is what I came back on for. Seemed like it was important. The post is rock solid, rock on, and hopefully John and I can keep it together enough to get the gate design figured out. I mean, we want it to be what's cute. I would love to do like just even something cute on it. Real simple. Just, I mean, it's cheesy, I guess. Just like a heart or like a daisy. A big daisy with the yellow center, the white. Then I'd have to paint the back of the gate. That would be cute too. Who knows? The sky can be the limit. When picking a gate design that we're going to do together with the pallets and add some more boards in between the slots if there's some that are bigger. And that's probably going to be the design. And it'll be cool and maybe a little rustic, but we can do something to seal it and make it great.